Welcome everyone back to another review right here on All Sparks Review. My name is Will, and today I think it's quite fitting that I do the review of Studio Series number 1, Bumblebee, considering Bumblebee's been pretty much the talk the last month for Transformers fans, with the teaser trailer dropping, which has still got amazing positive feedback about it. This is obviously going to be the second Studio Series I'm going to open. I've already done the Optimus Prime. If you've not seen it, go back and check the video if it's one of the figures you want to collect, to see what it's like, what's it like to transform, and is it worth the price. This is 2 Studio Series this is the first one I'm going to open. I've got another one lined up. So let's get Bumblebee opened. As always, people, please like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell if you want to know when a new video is up. We're close to the 50 subs. As soon as we get to 50, I'm going to do that mini celebration where I will use one of my G1 reissued boxes, get that open, unboxed. It's still sealed. I've kind of picked the one I want to do, and I think you guys will like it as well. So that's lined up for the 50 subs. Also, any information you'd like to follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, anything like that, all information is in the description box below, and you can also check out at the end of the video. But these are all here for Bumblebee. Let's get B open and see what he's like. Well, here he is, folks. There's Bumblebee in the old Camaro. I am not gonna lie, he's tricky to transform. I feel my figure has not got a lot of flush on it. I can still see parts, like panels not completely closing. And this is a complaint I've seen with a lot of videos, and a lot of people I know that's got this figure. My figure is doing the exact same thing. I was kind of hoping it might just be a batch issue, but it seems to be whatever mould they're using for this Bumblebee, like so there, it doesn't exactly flush right up, which is a shame really, because this is a really nice figure compared to what we got in Transformers 1 back in 2007. I've got the toy here, so I'm going to use that as a size comparison. But if we're going to go for size comparison, let's use Bumblebee when he's in his new mode. Now this is from Revenge of the Fallen. I think it might actually even be Dark of the Moon when he is converting into the new Camaro. And size-wise, he's okay. He's okay. I quite like that. I think that's a really good size of this Camaro compared to this one. This is like one of my favourite Bumblebees that I've got. I've got actually quite a lot of Bumblebees. So I decided to use this one to mostly show off. But size comparison, I am really happy with that. I think that's a good size for that Bumblebee. So let's take this one away. Transformation, I am not going to lie, is awkward. In parts will come loose. That's what I found with this figure. A bit like I'm trying to think what figure I've actually done. It might have been the Optimus Prime Studio Series one. I'm not too sure, but I do remember during the practice transformation to get to this before the start of the video, I did have a lot of issues getting certain arms put in, or even certain folds put in, which would come off. You just clip back in, but this is notorious for it. So right away, I'm just going to come out and say it. I would not suggest this as a child's toy. This is aimed more at the collectors, I'd imagine. If a child wants it, I would watch one of these videos, how to transform Bumblebee. I tried the instructions. The instructions were not clear whatsoever. So thank you to YouTube to actually help me get this video ready. So getting Bumblebee ready. The easiest way I found getting him ready is just flipping them over. Now straight away you can see everything is all neat and tidy and hidden. He rolls, which is a good sign, and there's only a little bit of clearance, and I thought this bit was going to drag. When I originally transformed him, these arms, okay, these were told to be facing inwards, as in the other way, and I found it better putting them like that, and mine's moves a lot easier. I don't know if some other people have got that one, or it might just be that's the way my one wants to go. But transformation for Bumblebee, let's get him started. So you're basically working from the top to the bottom with him, and I first unpegged these because I found this easier working this way. So get the doors opened and just split this part coming up, and there you go right away. Right away, without any hesitation, it comes right off. We'll come back to that. Arms, push them out, and these legs, wheels, sorry, fold down this way. Okay, so just so you can see, so the wheels come down. Just fold the arm out, and that's mostly his top half done. And there you go. Second one. So you can see where this review is going to go. Now, we've got the back part ready to go. If you want to finish this bit, you could do this part next, because it is basically just pulling the front up like that, pull back, and that just basically lets Bumblebee's head appear. Okay, bring my camera up a fraction. Headlights, just a little twist in. And now you can obviously just bring down the arms just to make them look nice. And that means I can also clip back in the arm that's decided to come off. But at least I can show you guys this. It says Takara Tomy. I actually still believe this is more Hasbro, because I've never really came across a Takara one myself that I've had so many issues with. Okay, so we've got the arms back on, leave them like that. So Bumblebee is basically looking like a strange yoga pose. Feet, same again. It's just unclipping, and these are basically the way they've done the design. This all kind of moves in the one go. So you're basically just unhooking the legs and flipping up like his shin guards, and it's a twist if they'd like to twist. There we go, there's one. So I can show this one at least. Okay, so sorry I had to cut that one, because this is starting to turn into one of the ones where, what exactly do you do? He's not the easiest to transform, I am not going to lie, folks. The transformation process is absolutely horrendous. Actually converting him into robot. I'm actually really disappointed in this figure. The more I'm now putting him back into robot mode, that is absolutely one of the worst I've tried for a movie figure, and some of the movie figures were horrendous converting. And this is the problem I've got, and this is the reason I had to cut a part of the video starting at the leg. The way the leg works, it's like in a double hinge, so now you're splitting the leg to come back down. Okay, so it's like it's meant to go out. So if I can get this out, there we go, and it twists round, you put that in, and then the foot, okay, clips in, and that's basically Bumblebee nearly transformed. There's this few tidy up moments, there's a little bit in the middle you put in, Straighten up his legs, bring that down. Now we can reattach that, which goes under. Bring that down to tidy up, and without fail, come on Bumble, there you have it. If you'd like to stand. I have got to admit, this is very poor. Car mode is very nice. I think he'll probably get kept in car mode. The figure, right, the figure, I genuinely, I don't like this. I really don't like this. Surely, like, even at that back bit, that could get covered. That could get covered. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that, like, so when you turn him round, he's hollow. Bringing in another Bumblebee, that is a size difference. Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee with the tattoos, and again with Transformers 1 Bumblebee, similar again, he's got it hollowed out, but he's got weapons stored away, so that's the only reason I can think of that one. And if I bring in the original, which was a bit of a disaster as well, yeah, you can see why they probably went for that Bumblebee to bring back. This is more movie accurate than this. So I'm pleased in the sense of, yes, bring back the figure for, like, collectors. They finally have this one, but it is not the best. Out of the ones I've done so far, this has not been the best one. I'm really disappointed in this for Bumblebee. His arm you can take off and equip. His blaster just into that little square peg. There's a hexagon. Just have to line this up closer to my eye, so I do apologise. Figure's not on camera, but there you can equip the blaster, and it kind of finishes him off. One thing I do like about the Studio Series, in the boxes you get these nice beautiful backdrops, and this one obviously is of course with the battle with Barricade, and it's really nice. See, that's when this figure looks awesome, when you see it start like posed like this. But yet again, there's so many factors why this isn't a great figure. The fact that the clips don't properly join, that is a real bug to convert them from car back to robot, whereas the legs were the easiest part converting them into the car. That was a strange point. It was like the points where that was easy to transform into robot were the hardest to transform into the car, and it's disappointing. It's really disappointing with this Bumblebee. But at the same time, like I said, it is nice to have this version finally as a proper toy compared to the one we got in 2007. So that's a good point. But I highly recommend that for collectors. This is purely for collectors, I would suggest. For children, I would stay away from this Bumblebee. You would probably get the the Last Night, or like even Dark of the Moon, or Age of Extinction Bumblebee. Any other movie ones you'd get really cheap, like sort of eBay, stuff like that, second hand, and they would be better compared to this, which is a sad thing to say, very sad to say. So, unfortunately, Bumblebee, you never passed this time. As always, guys, thank you. I hope you really enjoyed the video. As always, like and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, All Sparks Reviews, and now you can follow All Sparks Reviews on Twitter at AllSparkYT. And of course, you can follow myself on Twitch at Optimus85, just type that in the search engine at the top. Also a massive thank you once again to Cybertronic Spree for their amazing track Cybertronic Warrior. I really do hope you guys check them out and give them much support and much love. One of the most fantastic bands I've ever heard and do amazing covers, so please check them out right here on YouTube, Twitter and Facebook. And as always guys, till all are one.